And welcome back to another episode of Style and City Diaries.
Brought to you by your favourite and fabulous cousins, Prinny Ray.
And Amber Lay.
Yes!
Hey, you. Yeah, you. We know you're not subscribed yet.
Yep, we know. We know.
But it's okay. Because if you just take 2 seconds now and press the little bell button, you'll be subscribed.
Subscribe, and while you're at it, just like the video and maybe drop a comment.
All right, let's get into it.
Woo! 2024.
Oh my God. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Apologies, we needed a holiday.
We did. We said we was going to have the 1 week off, and we rang each other and we said...
It's not fair.
It's not fair. Like,
it's actually not. Like, everyone else gets annual leave.
Yeah.
Like, it's only right that we just gave ourselves a little... 1 more week to ease ourselves back in.
And I think the way we entered the year was set up, it was like, we can't, like, come on, let us breathe.
Yeah.
Let it marinate.
The first was on the
first,
Monday.
Yeah. So, but we're back.
Ooh.
First episode of the year.
Yeah.
We're in our new places.
Yeah.
Still getting used to it.
Yeah, it feels, it feels weird, but yeah, we're doing
bizarre.
it.
So if we are still looking, it's because...
Yeah, it is a bit scary, but how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm really, really good. I'm really excitable. I'm just like, I'm beaming.
Yeah.
I'm continuing the good vibes, good energy from the last year and the last year. But no, I'm really good.
Yeah.
How are you?
Same. I'm, positive headspace. Just standing on business, man. Like, just getting... Why love it? Why you laugh? Listen, I'm doing the needful, getting done what needs to get done.
Yeah.
I know people always say, like, you don't need a new year to start a new thing, but sometimes you really just do need January, fresh start. This is what I'm doing. This is my schedule. And I mean, it's only like my second week or whatever, but so far, so good.
It's so interesting you said that because I literally... about an hour and a half ago had that conversation with a work colleague.
Oh, really?
I was like, I'm one of those people when they're like, well, you don't need a Monday to start. No.
Yeah.
I need it to be a Monday. I need it to be a new month. I need something like a new year to really hit the ground running and like get me on that roll.
Yeah.
So I'm one of those people. I'm like, new year, new me, I suppose. But this year is going to stay further than like 3 months. Inshallah, London, man.
I mean, because I was about to do like, you can only just try your best. But no, like, if you got a goal, if you've got something that you want to do, like, it's giving. 2024 is giving now or never.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like everyone has that mindset, like, it's enough now.
Yeah.
Like, all of this, I started something and I didn't finish it. Like, it's done. Hang it up. Like, get it done. Do what you need to do.
I do have a confess.
Okay.
I haven't
Love
yet.
a cheeky confession.
Yeah, I haven't yet done my personal, like written out. Like I know they're in my head, but I haven't done like my plan.
Yeah.
My POA yet. So I do need to do that, but I'm not stressing about it because I've already started doing the things that are on the POA.
Yeah.
But I do just need to get that done.
No. Yeah. Like yesterday. Yeah.
Give me a second.
No shade. So I recommended Amber. I don't know how far she got into it because she hates American accents, which I just found out recently. I recommended an ebook. The reason is because I know that everyone's got like books on their wish list and I don't want to like add when you're already reading something. So it's called The 12-Week Year. Girlies and boys. It will change your life. That's what I'm saying. Like, listen to it. And it will really help with that whole like setting out the POA for the goals. Because it's one thing to say like, oh, I want to do this, but actually how you go about like the tactics you use to get to your goal within whatever time period. The 12 weeks is the time period, but I'm not going to spoil it. Go and listen to it. Yeah. And it
was really helpful. It's just sometimes like I really need to I can't listen and be doing something else.
Yeah,
so I zone out and then it's background music and I'm like, what the hell? What did you just say?
Yeah.
But I have started it. And no, I am gonna do my plan thing. I just feel like I've been planning all other areas of my life. You know me, I can just do one thing at a time. So I'm coming to it.
Yeah,
but no, like I'm just so excited. Like,
I love that.
I just feel indifferent. Is that the word?
Are you excited and indifferent?
Wait, what does indifferent mean?
Indifferent means you just don't. You're neither.
Oh no,
here
I
nor
feel
there.
excited and different. But I still can't speak English language. That's not going to change.
We can't have it all. We can't have it all. Are you going to do the iPhone wallpaper vision
Yeah,
boards?
I still need to do that.
Yeah, that's what I've done this year. It's on my phone. I see it every day. And yeah, it's a motivator.
Yeah, I do need to do that. It's just like, those type of tasks. I'm like,
to sit down,
in my head, I'm like, whoa, this is going to take so long. But I actually just need to like give myself some time to sit and do it.
I saw a video on TikTok, obviously, and it literally just speaks to kind of what you just said. Like, basically the video was like, those times when you're like, you keep telling yourself, like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this, and then you don't do it. You're basically telling your brain that you're not trustworthy.
Oh, yeah.
But then that's how your brain continues to react. So it's like your brain will never trust that you'll ever do it. And that's, you fall into like a loop of like not getting things done because you keep saying you're going to do things and not doing it.
Yeah.
So you have to like reprogram your brain to actually do what you say you're going to do when you do it. And then you fall into like
just doing
a habit of actually getting things done.
So I was like, maybe the way I can like break that cycle is not by that, but like stop saying I'm going to do something and be like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to do this. Tomorrow,
right, maybe, yeah.
Stop, just like when it comes to your head, just do it
yeah.
instead of like, because then it's like such a disheartening and like shitty feeling when you don't do it and you're like, I'm a failure, I'm useless.
Do you feel like that?
Yeah, that's the feeling you get. You're like, you can't even do this one thing. Like, it was just one thing and I'll look at you, but it's such a like block and you just lie there like, nah, okay. It's such a weird, because you're like, how can you not do this? Like, all these other people doing things and you can't even do this one thing you said you was going to do that you're going to do for months and months and months and months. It's torture.
Is your inner voice mean?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
She's a bitch. She's a batch.
Oh no.
My inner voice is actually so horrible.
To you, yeah.
To me. Oh. I'm not a horrible person, obviously. I'm like so nice. I think my inner person is like so negative. Also this year I'm doing therapy this year because so obviously with work I get health something insurance. Yeah. And if you've never had therapy before, then work will pay for your therapy.
Oh,
but
wow.
I think it's with like suggested, I don't know how
up to a certain amount or just like the whole thing?
I think up to a certain amount.
Good.
But I think, I don't mind paying the rest of it.
Yeah.
So we can get rid of that inside, what did you call it?
Inner voice.
My inner voice, and stop being so horrible.
Hard on yourself, yeah. Because that doesn't help.
Like...
Like, why are you shouting at yourself?
Like, why? Like, stop! I'm looking at you. Stop!
Stop it!
Stop it!
I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, no, like, so we're breaking cycles this year as well.
Good. Yeah, we're both smiling if you're watching on YouTube.
Here we are.
It's right. You know what? I feel like we're actually a lot happier and more positive than this time last year.
Yeah, well, what was I saying? I was willy-nilly, like, I'm going to be more selfish.
No, but we were like, it's our joy. Like, we were like...
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't like... I don't feel like it was an inner...
No. It didn't like... It was like not a facade, but
it was like... You're saying the things that need to be said at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But we feel it this time. We feel it in our chakras and in our bones.
In our bones. Oh my God, elephant in the room. We have a live show.
Sorry.
This is what happens when you take a holiday.
Yeah, you forget
what to say. Yeah. It's happening.
The date. April 21st.
Yep, it's happening. Obviously, our Instagram community would have heard about it. This is your sign. If you're not following us on Instagram, hello.
So that, the Dating Diaries community got it first.
Oh, of course, always.
Yeah.
I mean, follow us on Instagram, but also make sure you are signed up to Patreon because that is where the tickets will drop first. And also, they'll get discounts.
Yeah.
Duh. Our girlies.
Not paying £3 a month for nothing.
Yeah, you guys will get the discounted tickets and you'll get first dibs. So, if it sells out in Patreon, then don't say we didn't warn you.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, I don't know how my brain went there, but like needed to say that. We have a live show. Finally, bullying works, as they say in the streets.
It does work.
And yeah, we're just on it. We're on it. We're on it. We are. We're doing all the things.
I don't know what to do myself.
Just itchy butt.
Yeah, it is itchy butt. Like,
Itchy
it just
butt
feels
feeling.
weird. Like, wow.
I love it though.
I love it.
I love it. And long may it continue for us and for everyone. Let's just grab this year by the balls, man.
Honestly, the whole like standing on business thing, like I see it everywhere I go, and I'm like, damn, like I can't back down now. Like, I'm like, yeah.
So, do you know what I had like a gaze out the window light bulb moment. I was like, standing on business is basically the evolution of on your Zoom.
Yes.
But I like standing on business because it's so gangster.
It's like
what? You're not standing on like it's rough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
it's like, oh, you didn't get up and get on your Zoom at 10. It's like, you didn't stand on business.
Do you know what I mean?
It's like, I think it's the business.
And then you're like, whoa.
It's the business.
Yeah.
That word.
Stand on.
Yeah, it makes you feel like, oh, my business.
Yeah,
business.
and it's like, oh God, I'm not standing on. Like, I'm
no,
not.
No.
Like getting on your Zoom at 10 is like, oh, like Zoom.
And
it's kind of like an opt-in.
Yeah, and like 10 is so late.
No, yeah. Like wake up at 6.
Yeah, like, what the hell? Scary.
No, I love it. I feel like that's just like my motivation motto. Stand like, if you're not standing on business, what are you doing?
Honestly. And it's so nice seeing all the girlies on like TikTok, and obviously the boys as well, whatever. But the girlies on TikTok, and everyone's like, you know, like, I woke up, I went to the gym, I did this and I did that. And I'm like, yes, we're we're all in it together, we're all doing it, we're all inspiring people. You know, I've inspired girls to buy budget planners. You're going to the gym in the snow. You know,
that part.
We're all helping each other one by one like.
Yeah.
I've been taking lunch into work, haven't bought
well
one
done.
lunch.
That's so good.
Not one breakfast, not one coffee.
Mate, we went to Costa on Sunday. She didn't even
buy nothing.
What do they call it? Wet her whistle.
No, brought my own water bottle.
Well done, yeah.
Yeah, no, because I don't have money.
Yeah, no.
And what did we say in the we're getting that flat this year.
Boom.
We're getting the flat.
Yeah.
I mean, I have
I'm
money
so
for
proud
that.
of you for saying it with like conviction.
I've been telling everyone, I'm like, oh, I can't go out buying a flat this year.
I mean, whatever does the
and
trick.
they're like, really? I'm like, well, we're trying, but like, yeah, I have to get this year.
No, don't say that part.
I'm like, it has to get done this year.
Just say, yeah,
like,
I am.
Miafi. Mate, I'm already thinking about certain things that I've not promised, but like made commitments to. And I'm like, I don't think I can commit to that. It's really not within the budget. And if I'm hated for it, I'm so sorry. But I have to put myself first.
I gotta put me first.
And like, if you can't understand, that's fine. It's not a personal thing, but there's certain commitments that I'm just... listen, see that budget planner where it said fun time? I have to write, whose birthday is what? And I said, this is how much money I'm putting towards. That's including gifting money as well.
Right.
If the person comes and says, oh, the birthday is XYZ, if it's not in the budget I set in that paper, I'm not going.
Yeah.
I'll send my money for the gift. But I can't come. And it's like not personal.
No.
It's not personal. Love you forever. Let's circle back when I get the flat.
Yeah. You have a vision for your life, and that has to go above
everything.
In a selfish, like whatever we'll call it, selfish. I don't think it's like selfish is always negative, but you got to put yourself first, man.
Like, I understand people have like, you know, once in a lifetime events and opportunities and things like that, but like this is also like a once in a lifetime. I can't wait another year. Like, I'm sorry. When it's my turn, you don't have to come to my things. That's okay. Is that mean?
No.
It's not. No. It's not mean. It's just not. Honesty.
Yeah.
Don't invite me out. I'm not going. I said no to the pub the other day at work.
Oh.
No, let's go for a drink. I was like, yeah. And I was like, whoa, no. I was like, what the hell?
No, did you actually say yeah?
I was
That's
like,
so
okay.
funny.
And then I was like, oh no, I can't because I'm not drinking.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, forget not drinking.
Yeah.
Get your
Just
ass
go
home.
Yeah.
On the bus, on the autobus.
We're also both doing dry Jan.
Yep. I have had a drink.
I have had
a
drink.
I had a little, but I can't this next 10 days anyway.
Oh yeah, you're on the detox. I had a drink on a date, which I obviously talk about on Dating Diaries. We're starting the year strong with dating. But
yeah, we got bad dates.
I know, so much to talk about. But I think I said it to you. I was basically like, what did I say it to you? I don't know how I said it to you. But anyway, I'm trying to do dry January, but it's actually less about me thinking that I have a drinking problem, but more in the case of like, it's actually too expensive. And I also want to like get into my health bag. So I'm happy to drink if it's not on me.
Yeah.
So that can include a drink at home, but also I've been buying like non-alcoholic stuff. And I'm likely to stretch this to probably like March.
Yeah. Listen, if you see us out, it's because it's free.
Yeah. If you see me saying I got a hangover, I didn't buy a single drink.
Yeah. So when my friends are like, oh, but you didn't come to the birthday, because it was free. Yeah. And I got the autobus there and I got the autobus back. So I just that's just a disclaimer for both of us.
Yeah.
If you see us outside, we did not pay.
Yeah. I love this discipline. I love this energy. And just circling back to the 12-week year, a lot can happen in 12 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And watch our lives transform. When I get abs, I'm showing you lot first. What? You think I'm walking to the snow for no reason? I'm lifting up my top in this here studio and you're going to see the definition.
Amen.
End of March. It's a lot of pressure, but yeah.
Go for it, baby.
We're going to do it. All right, OG listeners.
How's the diet going?
The diet? No, who said anything about a diet?
As in your diet, your eating habits.
Oh, eating habits. Well,
your diet.
There is somewhat improvement, but I don't, not everything is my cross.
Yeah, no, of course.
And the cross that I'm not willing to carry is a reduction in my
eating habits
and indulgence. I don't actually overdo it anyway.
Yeah.
I don't actually really eat out.
Yeah.
I boycott McDonald's now.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah.
Congrats. I'm just asking. No, I'm just asking. No, because
my eating habits haven't actually been bad. So there's actually nothing to really like adjust. I had a salad today.
Yeah. She's a salad batch.
Yeah, like I'm not going to be like, oh, like I'm meal prepping and I'm counting. I don't count calories and I don't.
Yeah.
I don't do those things.
Okay.
But I feel like when I am in the gym mindset, I am just naturally a lot lot more cognizant of what I eat.
Yeah, because it's like, well, if I'm putting in all this work,
yeah, like I'm not going to go to Popeyes.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
So yeah. And I want to also do, with the lifestyle changes, I want to do something that is like realistic for me to be able to maintain. So if I did like, okay, I'm going to the gym 6 days a week and I'm also changing dramatically what I eat, it's not sustainable because it's giving like crash diet for a holiday.
Oh, that's what I do. And then I put it on
and then you put it on because then you revert back to how you were. Whereas if you just actually have a happy medium of this is how I eat, these are the kind of things. I don't really. Do you think I eat bad?
No, I only asked because you said you want abs, and abs are made in the kitchen. Yeah,
no, yeah.
More than not that you have
like
bad eating
let's not really
habits.
call it abs. Let's just call it like
Stomach
like
flat.
a flat. Yeah.
Fine. I just wanted to because I'm like, I hope she don't feel disheartened when the abs aren't there. Because you literally need to eat like not nothing, but drink water and eat protein 50,000 times a day. That's
for me, abs is actually just stomach on flat. Like I don't really need
the
like
pop.
I don't need the peck.
Yeah.
But if there's a little young line.
Yeah.
All right, we'll check back in May, March. Okay. So OG listeners would remember Martini Moments.
Martini Moments.
And Martini Moments, it was a moment.
It was.
And it was another one. It was during our time of forgetfulness.
Yeah.
And
not standing on anything.
Not standing. And now we're standing on everything. So everything's coming back. So for anyone that's only recently started listening, Martini Moments is basically what happened to you in the last week that is worth raising your martini glass,
our air martini,
and doing glasses. A clink. Obviously, we are non-alcoholic Hun, so probably from next week we might bring in our non-alcoholic wines and martinis, and we'll do a little clink. And
it's just when we do our martini moments, have a think about what your martini moment is. Is this a nice weekly remembrance of like, oh,
it was a decent
thing.
week,
like just to bring that extra spark of positivity.
Yeah, and you also mentioned the other day, you were like, oh, you saw something where someone
Blessing
was doing
jar.
a blessing jar. And write down, what is it? Is it daily or weekly?
So like
monthly?
every time you have a blessing, you just
yeah.
write it and put it in the jar. And then at the end of the year,
you have a reference point.
You open the jar and you read all the blessings you have, because
Yeah.
it's so easy to forget. Because I was telling Prinny, I was like, maybe I need one of those.
Yeah,
and Prinny was like, yeah, do you want to get in your blessing jar and just see what's going on?
Yeah, when you feel low. So at least for our little digital diary here, we have a reference point of all our martini moments every week, which is really nice. So I'll throw it over to you, Anne Bizzle.
My martini moment of the week is the fact that I've been but I'm including last week as well.
Yeah.
Because
it's like last week,
is the fact that I have been on time to work. That is a huge thing for me.
That actually is.
And I'm really proud of myself, and I want to continue this for the foreseeable. But yeah, that's my martini moment, being on time for work. Like when I say on time, like even coming in like early, then I have to, then coming in 15 minutes after I was meant to be there.
No, I love that.
That's my martini moment.
Long may it continue. My martini moment is the fact that I have been quite consistent with my workout plan. I either go to the gym, and if I don't, then I get my steps in, my mandatory steps. And I think the main part of the martini moment is that I'm more confident in the gym to like do weights and stuff.
Yay!
I'm not embarrassed or shy anymore.
Woo! Yeah, no, use up that space. Sorry, mate. When I go in because I went to the gym with my friend, and she's all standing, and I was like, get in. Listen, like, and I stand there, and I'm like, what weight do I want? Using this, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Make your presence known, because are they paying for your membership?
Yeah.
I paid for my membership to be here, so I'm gonna be here.
Yeah. And that's the point. It's like, why are you shy when you're paying to be here?
And also, actually, no one even cares. Literally, no one. It's easy said. It's easier said than done. But literally, no one's looking at you. Like, no one gives a heck what you're doing.
But I definitely think what would help with my confidence is more like look good, feel good.
Yeah.
So new. Not wear my old
stuff.
things that I've been wearing. And also, as the body improves, I feel like naturally you'll feel a bit more
confident.
Confident.
Yeah.
Mate, one girl tried to shit on me. Quick anecdote. I was going to my mum's gym. That shows my dedication when I was staying at home. So there's a women's only bit. And I was like, okay, let me just go to the women's only weights. Just, it's my first day here. And I'm doing my thing and she's doing her thing. And I'm like, oh, look at us. Look at us. When you hear, mate, when she whacked off her t-shirt and I saw her body underneath, I was like, yeah, she ain't new to this. She true to this. I was like, yeah, okay, this small weight, I'm just walking away. I'm just like, but it's baby steps. It's baby steps.
It is baby steps. You just have to take your time. I feel like as well, sometimes it's good to like go with someone and then like get a vibe, understand and stuff. And then when you go on your own, you're like, okay.
I know, yeah.
I know,
my form
kind of
is
thing.
good.
Yeah.
And like this and that. No, 100%.
And ask the people that work there.
That's so scary to me.
I know that is a really scary thing, but it's like they're literally paid to be there and help, even though none of them want to. I know that from experience, but it's like, oh, sorry, like I wanted to do this exercise. Like, can you just check my form? It's hard. I'm not saying go and do it. Not everyone's going to be able to do it, but or find a female fitness instructor or something.
I don't know, something like that. But that's a martini moment, and I'm looking forward to next week.
I know. I wonder what my martini moment's going to be next week.
Oh God, honestly feel so weird after we've taken 2 weeks off.
I know.
Coming
I feel
back.
like, ooh,
way.
But we're here.
Christmas, New Year's.
Christmas, New Year's,
Mate.
Chilled.
You chilled. Oh, yours was chilled. Mine was chilled.
Yeah, chilled.
You know what? It was needed for what we're standing on.
Business.
I needed a chill.
In one of my emails today, I was like, it was a well-rested Christmas. I said, I haven't had that much rest since I came out the womb.
You're so corny. You love those corny isms. But over the Christmas, well, just before Christmas, I went to Central like quite a few times.
Yeah.
So, what's wrong with me? I'm so annoying. I'm like, oh, I need to buy my Christmas presents. Where should I go? Oxford Street. Like, who thinks like that? Nobody.
No.
It was desert town.
Yeah. No one was there.
It was so... I went on Christmas Eve.
Yes, so did I.
It was a ghost town.
I was like, oh, it's going to be so packed. I even got there at like 1 p.m. I was like, oh, no.
Dead.
The queues were going fast.
Some of the stores were empty.
There was... H&M? Ain't nobody there.
I saw... Because when I used to work retail, like there are a few times of the year... Christmas Eve, Boxing Day are big days.
Yeah.
They're big. I looked into stores and I could see the staff just like leaning over the counter. I'm like...
I was like, what the hell? Even Primark.
Retail sales.
We're not sailing.
It's not looking good. So I looked at an article that obviously spoke about the fact that like the footfall... in the stores and in the streets, it wasn't great for Christmas Eve, and they compared it to pre-COVID times, and it was so low. But the reason why a lot of the companies haven't done so terribly is because people are doing more online shopping. Wonder why? Klarna, ClearPay. So US stats, Klarna and all those buy now, pay later, the sales were up 14% compared to the same time last year.
That is mad and dangerous. That is dangerous.
That means people don't have money.
They don't.
No, I mean, duh.
Well,
state the obvious. No, it's bad.
No, it's bad. People don't have money.
It's bad.
And what's worse, I don't even, because Christmas debt has always been a thing. Like people getting into mad debt. So, you know, before you'd have the catalogue, before there was Klarna.
The catalogues.
There was catalogues. There was next catalogues, this catalogue.
Still
there
cards.
was Very and all them. So it's always been a thing. But the accessibility of it now and like just how many people can access it and do it, and like the checks and this and that is ridiculous. It is literally there to like make you poor.
Yeah.
Don't fall into the like payday loans and this and that.
I think
we need
it's there, and it's in a way sometimes it's a good thing if you're maybe financially responsible or financially literate to an extent where you're like, okay, God, I really need to buy, I don't know, someone like baby shower present or something. It's like shit, like let me just put it on that and then I'll just pay it off when. The problem is with the people that don't know when the money's coming in to pay it off, and then they're going to keep spending. So Klarna now, in some stores, not all stores, you can create a Klarna card and add it to your Apple Pay. So if that store accepts Klarna, you can use it there. So Selfridges do it. I think Harrods, some of these footwear stores and stuff. So you don't just need to do online. You can now go in store. And this apparently,
so bad.
ASOS, you know how you Topshop used to have store cards?
Yeah.
ASOS might be doing one as well.
As in?
Like a store.
Like credit.
ASOS credit.
ASOS need to relax because they're doing that because they have no money.
No, yeah.
What the hell?
Duh. They're like what, Klarna's, you maxed out Klarna, don't worry.
We'll give you the additional.
It'll give you, we'll top you up.
Listen, I just want to say, all those people that you're looking up to with all the designer, they're not paying for it. Yeah.
What are they doing?
They're Klarnering it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Or they're wearing it and returning it. Tags are wrong.
Don't be fooled by the foolers. This is really bad. I feel really upset. No, I know
you would.
I genuinely feel really sad because it's like, it's never that deep, but it is that deep. Like, you know, you think about parents and Christmas and the kids. And
the kids.
And the Gen Zs now, like, the gifts aren't baby borns. The gifts aren't, can I have a pram and a CD player? The gifts are, can I have the latest iPhone? Can I have this Jordan, that Jordan? Can I have this tracksuit? Oh, my friend is wearing Jacquemus bag.
Mm.
Like, it's hard.
Mm.
I feel really sad of these people, the money they have to pay back.
If you are listening and you feel like you're in a Klarna ClearPay rut, maybe you're owing them and you'll just pay that one and do it again, first of all, stop.
Yeah.
Set a plan, put pen to paper sometimes.
Yeah.
How much do I owe?
Make a payment plan.
Right. And then you start getting into your budgeting. Pay things off. What am I not wearing that I can maybe sell on Vinted and use that money to pay it off, or try a ting.
But
What's the but? Oh, what's the but?
Better be careful about this old vintage, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
But
that was good.
Listen, all you new entrepreneurs.
Me, CEOs over here.
CEO, all the CEOs over here, entrepreneurs. Vinted, Depop, eBay, Airbnb, and other brands alike are now being not forced but requested to share information with HMRC. Is that Her Majesty? His Majesty Royal Revenue and Customs.
She's like, royal.
So from the 1st of January, firms including Vinted, eBay and Airbnb are obliged to collect and share details of transactions with the tax authorities. Sorry. So anyone that is earning money from these companies and not declaring it, so as in like not declaring the tax, basically, okay, let me start again. You selling on these websites means you're making money, but you're not declaring it to HMRC. So they're like, hello, you need to get taxed. Sorry.
Can we get some water and roll 5?
Sorry about this. So now that the information is being shared, HMRC can own in on those people that are not paying tax. So there is a limit. So you do get £1,000 tax free. But after that, you need to start declaring your tax. Sorry. It's just really.
Should we break for water?
No, I'm just so surprised at this. I can't stop coughing. It's really
getting all choked up.
I'm getting all choked up. But it's a bit crazy, and everyone's like, "Why am I paying tax on something I already paid tax on that I'm just selling for literally 2p?"
Yeah.
But you know, Rishi Sunak, wherever he can make money, because when he was doing buy now, eat later, pay later, whatever it's called,
help
out, eat out.
Yeah, eat out to help out. Yeah.
And all of those. He didn't think about the economy, the status of the economy. And now he's itching at where they can get money from. And they're going for the poor old kiddie bubs, just trying to make a little side dosh on Vinted and eBay.
I think it's so silly. I guess it's just the government stuff. Like, they see people having fun and they're like, how can we ruin it? I guess it's obviously targeted at people that are doing it more as a business.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when I was selling I said my barber jacket on there, and then I changed my mind because I was like, hang on, I literally sold this for 2p. Like, what the hell? And somebody commented and was like, some people, what they do is they'll buy things for cheap, knowing the value, and actually resell it on Vinted. So they're making it a business. So if you're somebody like that, that's making like, I don't know, £1,000 a month or whatever the case may be, then fine.
Yeah.
You know, fine for you. So I get that, but also I think what they're not factoring in is that doing these kind of things can dishearten the average person that will probably never even make £1,000 a year from selling. And actually that is a positive move in the sustainability agenda. So it's like, what's the message we're sending here? You should be wanting to encourage people to sell their clothes and give it a new life rather than throwing it away. And
now people are scared to make extra income, which I just wouldn't even call it. It's literally pocket change pocket money,
basically.
So that's what. So I don't know, all your entrepreneurs, you got to start, you know, getting your tax. What's it called when you get self-assessment ready? The last year's tax year ends on the 31st of January. Well, to get your assessment stuff done. 31st of January for the.
But
is
it come into effect for this tax year now or next?
Well, it started on the 1st of January, so I'm going to assume the next tax year.
Oh, okay.
Tax year.
Child, listen, it's not a political podcast, is it? I was about to say I hate the government, but
we're not going to get into politics because some of us are apparently really, really heavy on politics. So we're not going to get into politics.
There's a little dating diaries.
Some of us, take it so passionate about politics.
I actually can't. But speaking of sustainability, the EU, they're cracking down.
Oh,
they've had enough. They're working towards bringing out new legislation, which will, I guess, try and help balance out all of this terrible carbon emissions that the fashion industry are contributing to the environment and in the agenda to be more sustainable. I guess right now, like a lot of the sustainability agendas are more like opt-in. Like if you fancy, do this.
Yeah.
If you fancy, do a little eco-friendly and pretend that it's this, but it's really greenwashing. So with some of the legislation, it's going to be more of like a mandatory requirement of certain things that they'll have to do. One, in terms of greenwashing, would be that if you basically are saying that this collection is sustainable, you're going to actually have to give evidence and proof, and you can't just be like recyclable.
Yeah.
It's like no, like how, who, what, where, when, and then we can let it be marked as like sustainable. But one of the initiatives, they've got the new eco design legislation, which will include a ban on the destruction of unsold textiles and footwear. Obviously found out recently that they just
sling it in Ghana.
Yeah. And they're gonna have like more more focused on like, what do they call it? How do I say it? Like not design criteria, but criteria is not the word I'm looking for, where like standards in terms of design to make sure that the clothes are actually fit for purpose and would actually last longer and things to that effect. So watch this space with the EU.
I think it's important though, because they already do that in the beauty industry anyway. If you're claiming that you're like vegan or you're claiming that you're cruelty free, like there are certain
standards,
like to be able to get that mark
that
or
bunny
that
thing.
That stamp of approval. There are so many checks, even like the ingredients. Like I found out yesterday there's like certain checks. It's like, oh, well, this ingredient, it's sat on a plate of like eggshell, so it's like, oh, it's not like it. They go down to like the nitty gritty. Like even if it's for
vegan,
like synthetic created like ingredients. Sometimes you have like naturals and then natural alternatives. Like even then they're looking at like the production of that and. Like so when you know that something's got that vegan approval, you're like, okay, this is clean, or you've got the eco-friendly, or if they're B Corp, which is basically the kind of sustainability thing for like beauty industry, you can't just be B Corp. Just hey, here's my application form. Like they do their checks. It sometimes takes years for companies to get that stamp of approval, and I think it's about time that the fashion industry keep up.
Yeah, because they are one of the largest.
Contributors.
That's all. Thanks for that. Contributors to the carbon emissions. Like it's actually terrible.
Yeah.
And not even just that, but even like the working conditions of some of the people making the clothes. This is like a very big question mark, even on some of like the bigger brands. Like we always blame the royal we, not just us, but everyone always kind of blames like fast fashion. We're always talking about fast fashion, and some of the mid to even luxury are getting away with things because we're not really paying attention or the information isn't out there. So hopefully it is a step in the right direction. Obviously it's just EU specific. I'm sure like there's other global stuff, but hopefully everyone gets on the same page of like, this is something that we really need to work on.
We do. It's terrible.
It's getting out of hand.
Because
the consumption levels are just continuing to increase.
It's mad because we have no money.
Clara!
Hello! It's wild.
Yeah.
Anyways, we shall see. We shall see what happens. I've been having a little looky at the 2024. Well, these already came out, but I've just like been seeing all the girls talking about it. And I wanted to share with everyone the 2024 trend predictions.
Yeah.
I've just got like a few, and I've actually got some for the boys as well.
Oh my God, can I just cut you and tell a story?
Yeah.
So this one over here, Amber, she
What did I do?
your Christmas present. What did you get for Christmas? Tell them.
Oh, I got Bermuda Adidas trainers in pink.
Yes, she got Bermudas, right?
Bermudas.
Personally, well, maybe people might not know, I'm not a sneaker girl. I'm like a shoe. I'm practical. I like shoes. But as of late, I think in the last few years, I bought like,
really,
you know, I've
getting
been
in your bag.
Yeah, I be wearing the trainers because really they're comfortable. I'm kind of out my shoe bag, but I really want to get back in because I'm a shoe girly. I'm like a boot, a loafer, a shoe,
A baguette.
a baguette. So she would be telling me, "Oh, this trainer is cool," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, whatever." So anyway, she shows me the Bermudas on the old FaceTime. And I'm like, "Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, man. You know what? I've even been thinking about getting Sambas." She's like, "They're not Sambas. They're Bermudas." And I was like, first of all, hang on. You are actually and should actually be our resident sneakerhead of the podcast, but you're just withholding all this information. And you come here every week and waffle on about all sorts, except the trainers, because she does have really good insights. And she did predict that people would really be getting into Onitsuka Tiger trainers a year before they did start getting into them. So I just want to introduce/reintroduce you to our resident sneakerhead who will be giving us, you know,
As and when.
ad
hoc.
the hot sneakers of the season.
Yeah.
All right, as you were, carry on.
I just want to disclaim.
No, you know enough.
I do have I've got like an interest, but I can't claim that I'm a sneakerhead.
You are a sneakerhead.
I like trainers and I don't buy them because I can't afford them.
Babe, from the time you know the name and the numbers, you're a sneakerhead. You might not be like a sneaker god.
Yeah, like I'm not on the Hype Beast website.
Yeah, you're not,
like,
yeah.
Oh my God, did you see? But just FYI, this is my own prediction that Gola trainers will be coming in. So we've had Sambas, everyone's over it. We've had the Bermudas. There's different ranges of like those Adidas trainers that all look the same. And then we had the Onitsuka Tigers. Yellow one did numbers. So did the silver.
You see what I mean, guys?
Gola trainers are coming in next. Listen, get a pair of Golas. Just trust me.
It's always good to...
Gummy sole. Get a Gola.
It's always good to get it before the prices skyrocket.
Do you know Onitsuka Tigers are £100?
Crazy.
For that thin. And do you know why I get annoyed? I'm like, that shoe is so thin.
No,
What am I paying
it's
£100
Asics. Is that how you say it?
Asics, yeah.
It's that one for me. Like, come on. Like, why so spenny?
Yeah.
Those were never cool.
Because they weren't cool. That's the thing. They were never cool. They were for the runners.
Ugh.
The Solomons.
What's that? Sorry.
The Solomons.
See what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Who the hell is Solomon?
Solomons are those trainers. They like kind of got the Y's and you pull it. It's got like the pulley and like.
What are they? Asics? Or they're Solomons?
They're Solomons. It's a brand. And all the cool kids, all the cool kids are wearing them now.
How much are they?
I don't know the price. It's probably like in the hundreds or something, like hundreds, something like, you know, normal trainer prices these days.
Gone are the days when you could just get trainers 45.
Yeah, 50 quid.
50.
Yeah, go on.
100.
Listen, the inflation of Air Force Ones will just...
Oh no, that will go down as like a war crime.
That is daylight robbery. And since it went up, I never bought a pair.
It's the worst thing.
I was like, if I'm going to pay that much, I'm getting colourful ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, 2024 trend predictions. These aren't my personal predictions, but I'm sharing it. The, in inverted commas, return of cheetah/leopard print. Apparently, it's going to increase. We're going to see more of that pattern being worn. I did see a TikTok from a girl and she is distraught She said, if you're a cheetah girl, you're a cheetah girl. You've been a cheetah girl. This isn't a trend for you.
Oh, dear.
This is a lifestyle. You've been wearing leopard print and cheetah. This is like your day-to-day. And she's wearing these gorgeous like cheetah print jeans. And she's like, I wear these like I would wear like how you would wear blue jeans. And now all of a sudden people are trying to make it a trend. And it's like... You were not an original cheetah girl. Like,
oh, girl.
I like cheetah girls are cheetah girls. That it never went out of trend for us. Like, it's always been a thing. But now they're predicting that it's gonna come back in.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Mary Jane's cheetah print kind of fur vibe. Big leopard print bag. Like when I say big leopard print, as in like not small, like big leopard print bags and stuff are all coming in.
Like fur leopard print fur jackets as well.
And tops and just those kind of like statement items. And I do understand what cheetah girls means, because it's like if you've always been that girl, you've always been that girl. Like you've got it. You got the like you understood the assignment from day. I mean, I'm not a leopard print girl. I've never been, and I never will be. Trend or no trend, like that is not a trend that I'm about to jump on. I do have one top that I got before it was even, but that's not me.
It's very like 90s or like not 90s.
Yeah.
It's very like groovy chick, Spice Girl.
Yeah.
That kind of aesthetic.
Yeah.
Which is cute.
Yeah.
I see there is a lot of like return to 90s aesthetic.
Yeah.
It's like coming back. Yeah.
So another thing that is kind of 90s aesthetic coming back is red statement items. Yeah. So that's a red tight, a red scrunchie, a red lip, a red shoe, a red bag. Just that pop of red is coming back, and I have seen it, and I am obsessed with the red tight trend.
Oh yeah, that was a lot for what's it called? AW23. A lot of like reds, and then followed in again to SS24.
Yeah.
But the red tights were chef's kiss.
It's stunning. And I think back, it takes me back to my heydays when I was wearing luminous coloured tights and colourful tights. Like I've been a colourful tight
You were
girl.
such a like disco,
I had like
80s
baby
disco
pink.
girl.
I had like these purple tights. They were like plum purple. I'll never forget. And I wore them with my Reebok Classics. Remember when Reebok, colourful Reebok Classics came in? But I was so cool. I bought mine from JB's in Wood Green. Does anyone remember JB's in Wood Green? They were like the urban shoe shop. Like it was like your equivalent of like, I don't know, like Hype Beast, I don't know, something like that. Like, those shops that it's like, it's not JB Sports, but it's JB's.
Yeah.
And mine were black with like a what's that shiny shoe material called?
Patent.
With like patent straps, and it had like purple detailing. I would wear them purple tights and those purple Reebok Classics day in, day out. I had a blue. I had mustard yellow tights. I'd wear that with my Mickey Mouse top because the Mickey Mouse had the yellow shoe. Listen.
You sound like the cheetah girl. You're like, what? You're getting all coloured tights, man. I was rocking them coloured tights back in the day. What? Me and JB? Yeah?
And men. So there are 3 predictions for men's trends. We've got loud luxury. So that's like the monochromes. That's like the big Louis Vuitton monochrome bags, the Gucci's, like monochrome trousers. Like it's coming in. It's high. It's me. I'm wearing the designer.
Yeah.
Love. Grandpa core.
Oh,
obsessed.
Give me that.
So we're talking cardigans, sweat vests, like sweater vests, loafers, and just that kind of
like tweed trousers.
Relaxed look, the kind of, and I just think it's so put together. It's Harry Styles vibe, you know.
It's very like not Peaky Blinders, but
like,
make
a bit
fashion,
looser.
but make it fashion, a little bit.
And then we've got this thing called jelly dressing. Ooh. Jelly dressing is the kind of like pastel colours, but it's got texture. So Timothy Chalamet, at the Wonka premiere, he wore this kind of like lilac coloured, shiny PVC-esque thing. That is jelly dressing.
Okay.
Just adding that kind of
so like pastels,
colour,
but textured. It
is a bit PVC kind of vibe. It's interesting. Have a look. It might not be your taste, but those are some of the 2024 predictions this year.
I absolutely love.
I can get into the red.
I can get into the red. I also think that I want to invest in quality tights. It's enough with going to Primark and getting the tights for £4 that they're going to rip on the day that you wear them. It's enough now.
And you know when you wear boots and the zip and then it gets all bubbly because the zip, the inside bit of the zip, like I'm over that.
I want to go to, what's it called?
Calzone,
and
like intimacy or something.
Them man there with the names that we can't pronounce.
Yeah.
Like, why? Like, it doesn't make sense. And even the range, I was surprised because I wanted to get tights for Christmas Day. The dress I was wearing was quite short, so I wanted to wear tights. I went to Primark and I expected to see maybe like sparkly. I expected to see a red. I would have worn like red on red. And I was like, who is in the design team?
Yeah.
They're not up on the trends.
Nope.
Because this is a missed opportunity.
Yep.
£4 red tights.
They don't have it. Because I went to get tights from Primark, like the really low denier ones, because I'm just obsessed with the low. Listen, tights are really sexy.
Yeah, very.
If you do them right, they are seductive. And a lot of men really like tights. Like it's like a kink for them. No, it is. And then I was like, because I really like the tights you have with the
sparkle
darkles. And I was like, I want a kind of sparkle vibe. Like nothing.
No, I would have expected to see something like that at Primark.
Because that's where you would go to.
For the festive. Like, it's such a missed opportunity. It doesn't even make any sense. Like we're not in like March.
Yeah. Give me the tights
December.
With the designs. It's got a little bow on it. And like, give me something. Something.
I was so messed up. I went to two. I went to the one in West London, Westfield, and then I went to Tottenham Court Road, and I was like, you're taking the piss out of me.
Yeah.
There's nothing here. Yeah. There's nothing here. It's absolutely terrible. But we're both on Duolingo.
Oh!
8-day streak so far. I'm on day 9.
I'm on, I think 7 or 8. One of the two.
Yeah.
Aprendo español. ¿Y tú?
French.
Français.
Yeah, oui.
No, listen, we're
standing
on business. We're really bettering. Listen, we're bettering ourselves this year. And I said this in the Black Friday episode, and I said, I'm getting investigative things. Yeah, I'm self-investmenting. That includes languages.
Yeah, just improvements all round, and everything just. It feeds in. Yeah. It feeds in. We're creating an atmosphere, and
do you know what? It works. You do French, I do Spanish. So when we go Spain, Spanish.
Yeah, someone can take the lead. Yeah.
And then French. Yeah. We didn't even plan.
No,
we didn't even know.
I think we were just on the phone, and I mentioned it.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I don't know.
It just came up, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm doing French." You're like, "I'm doing Spanish." We're like, "Wee."
In each other's brains.
Always. You mentioned like monochrome. Pharrell's debut menswear collection for Louis Vuitton is now at the corner shop in Selfridges.
Interesting.
So that's a Louis Vuitton Lovers collection. And it's available to view by appointment if you're interested in going to see. I might actually book an appointment.
Yeah, go and have a look.
Just touch it.
See.
Just feel it and act like I was at the show.
Purchase it?
Yeah. No, but you can't just like walk in and be like, "Hi, I just want to have a little."
Yeah.
Look, they're probably going to be like, you're wasting our time.
Shut up! I might have a Klarna card. I might have a Klarna card.
Oh my God. Okay, this is very random to me.
Yeah.
And intriguing. And also interesting that I just never knew. So obviously it's almost Lunar New Year. Like Chinese New Year, Lunar. I always worry about the politically correctness, and everyone's using the term Lunar New Year as opposed to Chinese, but it's Chinese New Year.
Should we go?
Can we?
Yeah, I love it in Chinatown doing Chinese New Year, and they come with the dragons,
and
you have your own.
It's the year of the dragon.
Is it? Yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
It's the year of the dragon. Let's do that.
And then we'll do Soho Chinese.
Yeah, we'll treat ourselves. That'd be very nice. And a lot of the luxury designer brands do Lunar New Year collections.
Really?
I never knew this.
Ever? What?
But it makes so much sense because their man are buying your things.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, celebrate the people that pay your wages.
Yeah. Should be like, that's what Manier Devar should be. Focus on the people. Focus on the people that are actually, supporting you and propping you up.
VD.
So, my top 3 collections to shout out, MCM and Bathing Ape are doing a collab.
That is
collection.
Interesting.
A 7-piece collection. So you've got bags, you've got like the bit, the classic MCM backpack.
Yeah. I hate those backpacks.
It's so like rappercore.
Oh, what are you carrying in that bag? It's so like, hey, look at me, like I buy designer. Like, get away from literally, because you know what I'm like about a man in a bag anyway. But those bags are the tipping point for me.
It's so rappercore. So you've got that bag.
And it's like, it looks like such a school bag as well. Yeah. Like it's just
silly to even carry to school.
Take it off.
Yeah. And you got like belt bags, you got what's it called? Travel, is it called duffel bags? And then I think they've got like a couple of hoodies and t-shirts as well. So that's quite cute for all my like, it's like, what is it like? It's a cross between like rappercore and like skater boy core.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like Pharrell meets
oh, what's this guy's name?
I'm coming in. Is it Meek Mill?
Yeah, I can see Meek Mill with an MCM backpack. You got it. So Fendi are doing a collab with streetwear brand FRGMT and Pokemon. And they're going to have like the classic Pokemon dragons like on the classic Fendi baguette bag and on a few other bags as well.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I've
cute.
seen it.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah.
Sorry. You said Fendi and I heard Fenty and I was going to be like, oh my God, Fendi's doing the same.
I can't speak, so I probably did say Fenty by accident.
Yes, they're so cute.
Yeah.
I love.
So cute.
And the minis are really, really nice.
And then Bottega Veneta are also doing a Lunar New Year collection featuring some bags and also some jewelry that I think was crafted by some Chinese jewelry crafter people,
Jewelers?
We can't. No, there's a name for
there's
it.
a name. Okay.
It's just in my other notes. But yeah, that's quite interesting.
That is interesting.
Shout out the Lunar New Year collections.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are out now. They're available to
Yeah.
shop now on the website.
Lunar New Year. Should I have a look?
I think it's in a couple of weeks. This is January.
Oh, so they still do like a January
It
as
usually
well.
is January.
Oh my God, but I feel like their New Year changes all the time. I feel 10th of Feb.
Oh, is it Feb? Okay.
Saturday the 10th of Feb.
Cool.
Let's put it in our diary so we can go.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know why I felt like it always changed. I feel like I've celebrated it in the summer before. Like I remember it being hot and going to Leicester Square and
I don't know. In my head, it's always usually like just after.
Maybe
I think it does. I think it does. I think it does move slightly. I don't think it's like ours, like 1st of Jan. I think it moves slightly. But yeah, if we're wrong, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, obviously, of course. We are always open to learning, listening, and watching. That's what you should be doing.
Yeah,
taking in new information.
Always.
Have you seen?
Yeah.
Fool Me Once?
No.
Really?
Is it a show?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Okay.
Is it a series with Michelle Keegan?
Is it good?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's British.
Okay.
It's like thriller, conspiracy.
Okay.
Psycho. Yeah, like twist on twist and plot twist on plot twist, and like you literally, usually you can kind of guess.
Yeah.
You can't guess.
Oh really? Oh, I love that.
Watched it in a day, obviously.
How many? One series,
8 episodes, but they're all an hour long.
God, yeah, we'll watch that in a day so easily.
And child, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but I am gonna because I don't want to spoil it. But like them last 2 episodes, Mazzoline.
Really?
It gets a bit slow, and you're like, come on, and then it riles back up, and you're like, what the hell? But I did want to get into the fashions of it.
Okay, go.
Because Michelle Keegan, who plays Maya, the lead character, the stylist did what the stylist had to do. I'm really sorry. Don't know who the stylist was, but shout out you. stunning job. Every single coat or jacket Michelle Keegan wore was, and I don't know if they did tailoring or something, but it looks stunning. So I went and did my research and I found out exactly where these coats and jackets are from for the girly pops, in case you wanted to know. So this means nothing to you, but it's fine.
I'll go check after.
So the black and white tweed long jacket that she wears, this button and it's like flowy. That is from Dolce & Gabbana. It's the Capotta jacket and it's £2,550. And it bloody looks it. You can get dupes of these in fast fashion stores. We will not be endorsing them. The cropped bomber jacket, which is like the kind of quilted, that is from, correct me on this, Maje, M-A-J-E, Maje.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
M-A-J-E.
French, so
Maje. It's called the Bimat.
Has it got an accent on?
I don't know. I haven't put it on.
Sorry.
Quilted leather bomber jacket, which is £499. You can get a dupe of that as well at fast fashion stores. Oh wait, to be fair, it's Mango.
Yeah, I would say probably Mango. Yeah,
you can get like a very similar dupe of it in Mango. And then the trench is of course a Burberry. It is the Chelsea long cotton gabardine trench. It is £1,890, which you can purchase on Net-a-Porter. Stunning. Hair and makeup really good. Like, I was going to say something really problematic then. I'm actually not going to say it. It's a bit bodyist, but she just looks really great. Looks so good. Stunning.
Bodyist is killing me. What's the word? I know what you mean, but I just get you. 100. Is it anyway, no, it's fine.
Yeah, no, just really stunning, and I really enjoyed it. First time I've actually seen her in something, to be fair. I think she did a really good job.
Good. Oh, I'm looking forward to
go and have a watch. It's on
watch.
Netflix. Did you watch Saltburn?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, interesting.
I did. It was a lot.
It was a lot. Thoughts on what's Barry Keoghan?
Thoughts on him in what sense?
Like, don't you just think he's got so much sex appeal?
Yeah.
I'm drawn to him.
But but
you're not good looking at all.
No, if you really think about it, a lot of people who play sadistic characters end up being not fetishized, but they turn into a sex symbol because of how sick they are. And that is quite sick in itself. And it's something that, like, as society, we need to address because it happens all the time. Like, someone will play, no, not you, everyone. Someone will play a really sick role and they become a heartthrob.
Yeah, why?
Because when I was watching it, I wasn't like, oh, wow, you're so ugly. I'm like, oh, never really saw you in this light before.
Yeah.
And it was when he turned from being like nerd to weirdo. That was like a oh, you're attractive. Like, he became more attractive.
It was when he applies power.
Yeah.
But he does it in such a subtle way that it's not like I'm powerful right now. It's like and you're like, wow.
So did you know the grave scene?
Yes.
So while I was watching it, I saw that coming. I was like, this is where it's going. He improvised it. I'm not going to, no spoiler alert, go and watch it. I think it's one of those films that everyone should have watched. Like, it's going to become maybe like an iconic staple in like movie land. But yeah, he improvised it and he was like, yeah, I just felt like
that's what he would do. But it made sense as well.
As part, because the character would actually do that. Yeah,
the stage direction was, now go and make it your own. And he said,
he did.
Bet.
He said, I'm working for my check.
Don't you worry about a thing, honey.
I'm working for my check, boo boo.
But yeah, no, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting. Girlies and boys.
I can't believe it.
1 episode down. 56 odds left to go.
Oh God, 56.
Yeah.
52 weeks.
It was 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
I'm so dumb.
It's actually like we've got like maybe 51. We missed a week.
I literally just made that up. I was like, I know it's 50 something.
Yeah, 52 weeks in a year. But now it's leap year this year.
Yes, you get the extra day. Shout out to everyone born on 29th of February that can actually celebrate their birthday on their birthday.
God, how
that's such an L. Like your birthday just doesn't exist every 3 years.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
It's so main character though. So...
I mean, you're probably forced into not ever being a main character because you don't have the opportunity to
but the one
develop that.
Every 3 years, you're like, it's my birthday. We're going to do what I want because I'm not going to be able to do this for the next 3 years. Okay.
Oh, shout out you, man. Until next time.
It's been real.
But obviously it's time to subscribe to Patreon.
Yeah, because we're heading over there now.
How about that? And these stories are ciao. I'm still traumatized from my date, so there's that. Right.
See you next week, kitty burbs.
Bye.